This is the all-new Google Pixel 11, not the Pro or the Fold, but today I'm going to share my thoughts on it because I've been using it in conjunction with my Pixel Watch 5. Now, one of the biggest things, biggest value adds, I would argue, is with the new native case, camera bump disappears. Look at that. So if you put your phone down, you try to press, nothing happens. I think that's a huge win. The thickness has been reduced by 40%, so that's why it's pretty much bumpless when you have the case on it. It comes in 4 colors: pistachio, hibiscus, frost, and obsidian. Starts at 256 gigabytes of storage, and it has Qi 2.2 25-watt charging compatibility. It's a beautiful device. Great cameras. You have a large 48 megapixel main sensor that delivers 56% more light sensitivity, Tensor G6, plus the 5x telephoto lens, which is huge. Oh, well, look at that. The fastest, most powerful chip yet is the Tensor G6. The CPU is 25% faster for web browsing, 15% faster for app launches, and it has the most privacy on an iPhone yet. So what are some of the cool features? Well, I think one of the coolest things they released is Ramble. So now I can go ahead and tap here and say, this just speak naturally. It tidies up your ums and ahs, edit in your own words, and you can mix and match languages. That is really crazy. I personally like using something called Whisper Flow. So now they've implemented Rambler, which is kind of like, that's an app I use on my iPhone to speak to what I'm saying because the voice to text is really bad. Now, Google has essentially killed Whisper Flow. So this is me trying to talk into my phone. I want to see if you want to grab dinner on Wednesday. No, actually grab dinner on Thursday to see if you're available. Boom. Add a little bit of Spanish in there. So Rambler, boom, voice to text. Look at that. It creates new lines when I started talking about something new. And then it removed the Wednesday part and only put in the Thursday. Like, that is so cool. It cleans up what you're saying, and it writes it in proper English, formats it, makes it look clean. Like, the time it takes to type something versus say something is drastically different, and being able to just do that on the new phones, insane. I think that's huge. Why can't I do this on every smartphone? Next up, we have Magic Capture. So if you want to capture a special moment and not to think about like actually capturing it, you will start Magic Capture. It supports up to 2 minutes of video recording, and it gives you high quality photos within those 2 minutes using AI to understand what's the best moment to capture as a photo. So you would tap get started. I'd find, someone playing basketball or something, tap this button right here. It's going to start capturing videos and photos. We got to see this live at the Google Pixel event. Press stop, and then it's going to output the actual video feed in 1080p HD, so it's not the best video, but the photos are amazing because they're going to capture the exact frame, and it's going to only show you the frames where it thinks something is interesting is happening. Love that. The other piece is, as a content creator, if I want to record video, there's a new teleprompter mode. So I can go ahead and turn on the create. There's a cool creator tab inside a camera for video. I can save to a project for editing. I can turn on the teleprompter. I can have an audio visualizer so I can see my audio levels in the microphone. Speech enhancement. So if you're capturing content outside and you want to have the best speech possible for your Instagram stories, Instagram reels, and then the social media grid. All these settings I can turn on, and now I have a teleprompter. I save it as a project. It blocks out the areas that you probably don't want to be showing things because it's going to be blocked for, comments, likes, whatever, the top bar on Instagram Reels and TikTok. That's huge. And then I can just flip this camera. I can add in whatever text I want. Dynamic text scrolling is going to start scrolling as I talk. Hi, my name is Shervin. This is the all-new Google Pixel 11. I'm talking about the new Creator Suite with a teleprompter feature. I'm using Ramble to write my script. Boom, don't even have to say anything. And then I can tap record. Hi, my name is Shervin. This is the all-new Google Pixel 11. I'm talking about the new Creator Suite with the teleprompter feature. Boom. And now I have a piece of content I can send over. I recorded with the teleprompter. I didn't properly, frame it, but I can frame it properly with all the boxes. This is all native within the camera app. Huge. Those are probably the coolest, biggest things with the Pixel 11. I do want to test the Pixel 11 Pro and the Pixel 11 Pro Fold. So comment below, out of those two phones, which one you want to see first, and whatever gets the most comments, I will test that phone. I have a feeling I know which one it is, but I'm not going to say. Subscribe to notifications, follow me at Shervin Shares and at Shervin Shares Reviews. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.